Not so Freudian here. Welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Dailies. I finally got home in time to do this before I go to work and get back. We're Isaac today. Alrighty. The moon. Alright, so bomb gets me tinted rock. They make that fly spitting sound effect. You know they're not spitting flies. That's kind of weird. I did not mean to pick that up, but holy cow, that worked out really well. I was just going for the, key and the penny. Alright, so I have two chances to re-roll the item room and or the boss room. I would like an arcade, even if it's not quite as important as it is with Samson. Yesterday's Samson turned out okay. I did win, right? I mean, I remember re-rolling and learning never to take multi-dimensional baby with, not re-rolling this, I can tell you that. But yeah, never take multi-dimensional baby along with, anti-gravity. Okay, bombs. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the moon now. Okay. Counterfeit penny is a thing. Welcome whoever just joined in on Twitch. Okay. Figured as long as I saved one bomb for, something else. Probably him, actually. Ooh. I hit Q for some reason. Alright, get two bombs back. Yeah, so... okay. Do I effectively take a damage down if I, stand too far away? Or... I'm actually not sure. Okay. Okay, so I think those farts will actually poison you if you're standing too close to him. Okay, his shots will break the poop. Come freaking on. Alright, so... I have to say this is kind of a ridiculous first floor boss. He just put so much stuff in the room to avoid. Alright. Yeah, damage and range is good, especially when the range hopefully gives me a longer reach on the proptosis. Damage bonus. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to get into the curse room for free. So that is going to be an after the boss room sort of thing, unless I get a bunch of soul hearts somewhere. No tinted rocks. If I find another key, I will be able to buy a soul-hearted addition to using my one key to get into the item room. Little brimstone gets me hurt a lot. What's this do? I actually don't know what that does. Yeah, basically I just wind up hurting myself trying to... I can't believe I didn't get through there. Use little brimstone. What makes you small is good. I like this room in the burning basement because a lot of the time one of the rocks blocking the way in actually winds up being a fire. I'm gonna put that there because I get the bomb back and maybe a penny or something from the poop. Okay. That's an interesting place for him to try and jump from. Okay. That. Alright. That is awful. Yeah, I didn't really have a way to get a charge on the D6 there. Although that would have been great, because I might have gotten another guppy item. Let's... Okay, that sucks. I really wish I had one more room of fighting. I also should have waited to reroll Little Brimstone to see if I was going to have enough time. So that is just me playing badly. Okay. I appear to have a really good damage stat. Wheel of Fortune. Guess I'll drop it next to something I'm already going to blow up. Getting keys. Okay. Which, if I'd been paying attention, I would have done when I placed that bomb. I don't have spectral tears. It's kind of a trade-off. Because I've got a charge ready. Use the double in case it increases my double room chance. There is a double room. I'll take this. Because, okay. Well, what I was saying was, it was going to give me a, heart container to trade no matter what. Plus, actually, now I can reroll Head of Krampus. Cool. This isn't going to be helpful right now. But once I get the, well, once I get another Devil Room and trade, I really want to be able to fly for this room. Okay, nickel means I can buy stuff from the shop. Okay. There we go. That sucked. But I did get 2 bombs out of it. And a couple of cents. Okay. If the Bible's in the shop, I might actually buy it. Just for the... Okay. Save or reroll for that, hopefully. Odds are I'll get at least one bomb out of one of these. Okay. Lots of money. Yeah, that was definitely worth it. Okay. Buying the 9 volt is worth it because there was no way I was going to be able to have a whole nother. I'll take that just for fun. My damage went way down. I wasn't thinking about how much higher my damage was than anything else, unfortunately. There isn't anything to re-roll at the moment, is there? Yeah, I'm not going to bother right now. Alright, Libra was 100% the wrong decision. I should have waited for a... Like, I should have gone back, bought another charge, and done it that way. But I am apparently just an idiot. Okay. The moon. At least my tears went up. Okay. Alright, that was terrible. Yeah, I think the only stats I've had go up are damage and range, actually. Leave. Hopefully get a double room. 48-hour energy is awesome. Luck up is good. I could really use, not piercing. I have piercing, shielded tears. Alright. One makes you smaller actually saved me from getting hit there. Because there's no way a full-size Isaac could have snuck through that. Do-it-yourself curse of the maze isn't really an issue. Wish I could fly. Nine lives is amazing. Damn. Okay. Okay, avoided getting hit. Kind of wish that had been Guppy's head. Then I could have re-rolled it into 9 lives. Well, I wish it would have been Guppy's head and then got re-rolled into 9 lives. Though if the Bible was in the shop, I can... Spider butt. I don't think it... Yeah, it doesn't actually give me any spiders. That's the parasite, right? Yes. So now when the shots end, although with the piercing shots, that's not nearly as useful, unfortunately. Oh no. Okay, when they hit an enemy, they do the split shot thing. It's not when the tears break the way I thought it was. Okay. I need to go find the shop. Because I don't trust the bosses here not to be dangerous enough to hit me. This is probably going to be greed, though. Oh. Okay. I love the nightlight. And that. Let's... Curse of the Maze is just kind of annoying. Like, it's not a big deal by any stretch of the imagination, it's just kind of annoying. The only time I think it matters is if you essentially, like, if you're trying to go into a curse room, because you take damage on the outside of the curse room, and then you wind up taking the damage, but then you go into a different room instead. So you take the damage for nothing, but that is the only time I think Curse of the Maze actually has a effect. Darn. Okay, matchbook does give me a demon heart. I don't really care much about my shadow. Yeah, I am going to take Abaddon first. Because if my shadow were something I wanted, I would take it first, then I would only lose 2 soul hearts picking up Abaddon. Or a soul heart and a half. But because I didn't want my shadow, I'll pay that extra soul heart to be able to get flight and be able to avoid every obstacle forever now. Like I said, just annoying. Yeah, losing that extra soul heart gave me that. Okay, luck up, luck down. Hopefully they're equal. So head down. I can fly now, which is a huge help. Okay, yeah, I did find the shop on that floor. I'm really confused as to which floor gives you wall masters in this room. Okay. Algas and the sun. Use the sun because. Take Algas because it'll be useful. Free soul heart. Know where the secret room is, but not the super secret room. Okay. Made it. Yeah, it's times like that where I say I am really glad I spent the soul hearts on Spirit of the Night. Actually, with tears the size, or well, the width anyway, of the ones I have, it's nice for the spectral shot as well, because my shots can go through the rocks. Especially now that I think about it, I can just chill on top of rocks. Sometimes there's a special heart in there. There's spirit hearts in there fairly frequently. I've seen demon hearts once or twice. I think I got an eternal heart once. Avoid that. Grab the other 3 bombs. Alright, leaves creep. Which I think is independent of my actual damage. Okay. More money. This is probably going to be greed. Or super greed. It is not. I don't need the Bible now because I can fly already. Since I'm not going to make it to boss rush, and Hush doesn't even exist, I am going to go check out the secret room. There's greed. Alright, lots of money. Okay. Alright. Super secret room could be in either place here. 48-hour energy is amazing. Take this. Fuel for a deal in the future. No tinted rocks on this room. Range up winds up being all stats up. Yeah. I'm going to take 48-hour energy with me because it could be a little more of a lifesaver when I'm not going to special rooms. Hoping for Guppy's head, obviously. I thought I was going to get hit there. Okay. Mega Fatty? No. Husk. I can't believe he, of all things, managed to hit me there. I'm going to re-roll all of these. Take that. Guess I'll take that. Got it. This is depths 2. I think this gives 4 soul hearts, right? No, it just gives money. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. But hey, I'm Guppy. That's a reroll as well. Actually, no, I took goat head. I'll take lard. Okay. Don't know why that was so difficult to pick up. Oh yeah, I used, yeah, this is another run where if I were better at the game and just went faster. Hang on. Sorry, big ol' sneeze. But yeah, if I were better at the game and had gone faster, boss rush would have been really good for me. I am going to reroll that again if I get a charge. I've picked up all the items in the devil room, and the boss room is going to give me the Polaroid, so I know I don't need to save any uses of the D6 for that. Probably going to fight Super Greed in the shop. That looks like a secret room. It is not. Let's go up and re-roll the item room. Another container. I'm faster. I wonder how experimental treatment interacts with
Two of diamonds.
Yeah, I wonder how experimental treatment interacts with Libra. Like, if one of my stats went up, does that mean all my stats went up? Yeah. Just gotta try not to pick up any hearts, because that'll lower my stats by a lot because of the bonuses from Whore of Babylon combined with Libra. So I think all my stats would go down by quite a bit. Because it's got a good damage bonus and a good speed bonus, normally, I think. Alright, gold bomb is probably irrelevant. Oh, hey. Free secret room. Poor Chub. Holy cow. I don't really care about only paying one heart unless I somehow get 3 or up to 2 heart deals in this devil room. Because, like, I can take 3 deals generally. Because generally there will only be 1 2 heart deal. Or if there are 2, they're the only 2 in the room. I'm already guppy, so I don't really need to go to that curse room. Especially when it'll cost me a full heart. There's the boss. Now the question is, who's the boss? The bloat dies. Hallelujah. Let's see what's in here. Maw of the Void and Brother Bobby. I don't really want Mom's knife. Guess that's useful. Use that just to get rid of the heart container. I just guess I see if I get another charge. So I can re-roll the blue cap. Actually, yeah, there's no way there's anything adjacent to either of those. And then even if there's fighting in the... I'm an idiot. Okay, so basically picking up blue cap just screwed me over because I lost Whore of Babylon. Welcome whoever just started watching on Twitch. I'm going to try and come back and re-roll the Bob's Curse there. I was hoping for a teleport, because I really want to trade away this heart container. Why not? Guess I'll use this because it's... Oh, there is a teleport room. Alright, so especially since I took... Well, I know that perks is a pill on this run. And since I have the left hand, I might get a perks pill, which will allow me to teleport to the dark room and fight Mega Satan. Are you a wizard is irrelevant, as is bad gas. Are you a wizard? One makes you small. Alright, worth checking, and I did get pills. I forgot about Are You a Wizard? But the flies make it so it's not that big of a deal. I'm really clueless about this game, but I like it. I don't have it, but I want it. From Galaxy 265. Yeah, it is really fun. And you manage to make things different enough each time you play through it that it doesn't really wind up getting old. I am going to reroll Infamy. I was hoping, well, if I get more rerolls, I'm hoping it becomes the shovel, which will allow me to continue going down, at least to Shoal. Even if I don't manage to teleport with the amount of health I have. Alright. By the way, Galaxy, yeah. My commentary, I guess, is what you call it. It's mostly because it's going on... I'm putting this up on YouTube after this. And most of the people that watch it there kind of know what I'm talking about. I will try and explain a little better if I remember. But essentially, this is a daily run where that little symbol in the top left next to the paper with the letters DR on it, DR standing for daily run, shows how far we're going. Today's logo means that we are going to Mom's Heart, which is this fight here. But there are certain ways you can use to go further and therefore get more points, which you'll see where it says score right underneath my name. Definitely take Succubus, just to get rid of the heart container, which means that Whore of Babylon goes back into activity. That's probably not the right word. But it increases all my stats. And then the Polaroid will work for me. I'm hoping I'll get that thing where you get a bunch of soul hearts before I wind up dying here. Alright, the problem here is that even if I die and come back with 9 lives, I won't be able to fight the angels because I'll die first. Like, I'll die as soon as they spawn, and I won't be able to get the key pieces from them. And not being able to get the... I guess I should have rerolled the Devil Room, hoping for the shovel. Yeah, so I don't have a way to go further down now. But let's see how I did. Rank 1100th. That's not awful. for this time of day. I really need to work on my dodging to decrease my damage penalty. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you would. I will see you guys tomorrow.